I'm Michael. This is my channel called Letters to My Kids. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you the reason why I made this channel in the first place. And I'll give you the reasons why I continue to make this channel. So, I've got 10 reasons why you might want to make your channel as well. So, listen to what I have to say. And if you like it, of course, like the video. Now, reason number 10. It's economical. Yes. It's great to write down my story and to share it in talking it out in this video. And to do that, it's much cheaper than having to pay for a professional therapist. Number 9. It's exclusive. It's great to be able to talk through my story and talk about my concerns, my feelings, my thoughts without somebody interrupting me. Number 8, it's efficient. It's great to be able to review my story on the video and edit out some of the repeated words or ums and ahs and pauses. It energizes me. I enjoy doing this. It feels good to share my story, and it feels great to think that I could be sharing something that could be helpful to others. I love this. It's a passion for me now, and I hope that you sense my enthusiasm. I hope you get some benefit from this, and it's of value to you. Number 6, expression. Now, everybody needs an opportunity to express themselves. Whether you write it out in a diary or make your own video journal, everybody needs to express your thoughts, your stories, and what you want to say to someone. Well, this is me. And this is a great opportunity for me to express myself. Number 5, entertaining. Now, I hope this video is entertaining to you at some level. Now, I know in my history, in my private life, I can be very entertaining. Hopefully, this is good for you. Number 4, encouraging. This is something which is very important to me. I hope that the stories I share, the message I'm giving is encouraging to you. Whether you are a dad just like me, and I'm directly trying to set an example to say, go and talk to your kids, I hope that's an encouragement to you. Whether you're the kid, my kids' ages, I hope that I can be an encouragement to you, assuring you that there's a dad out there who cares about you, who loves you, who wants to express that to you if the opportunity is there. Number 3, enlightenment. I hope that as I share a story, it is something positive to you that opens up your thinking and helps you to think through something in a different way, gives you a new perspective, and opens up your mind to a new way of thinking. Number 2, education. Now, I've often joked in the videos here, I'm not a doctor. I'm not here giving you a prescription and telling you exactly what you must go and do. I'm just a dad with experience. And I'm going through these stories to share a life lesson of what I learned in my past, hoping that as you hear my story and see it as a lesson, that you will learn from it and make better choices for yourself so that your future will be better because of the mistakes, lessons that I learned in my own life. And the number 1 reason comes down to a story. And I'm going to tell you my story, and I hope as you hear this, yes, you sense the urgency of what I'm trying to say in my story. I hope you never have to experience what I experienced in my story, but I hope you can learn from my experience. Now, it was actually just about a year ago, the same day that I'm making this video. I was attending a convention, and the travel time in driving is about a day's drive, which in my perspective means 24 hours of driving. Now, I wasn't crazy. I wasn't going to drive 24 hours nonstop. However, I was driving overnight, and I knew I would have to stop soon, so there was a plan to stop. Reality is, my body was not going to last as long as my intentions. I do not recall the moment my eyes may have closed. Of course, I do recall the moment there was a loud bang and my eyes opened. When my eyes opened, I saw directly in front of me a large post of the guardrail beside the highway. Now, when you're traveling at 70 miles an hour at night and you suddenly see something in front of you, it's only a moment away. Therefore, I'm very grateful I had a moment to turn the wheel, swerve the vehicle, and get back on the road. I am very grateful I survived. If I had not reacted in that moment, it may have been my last moment. Now, you may interpret this differently based on your perspective, your faith, but I am very grateful to God that He woke me up in that moment. I am very grateful that God gave me the ability to react and to move into a safer place in that moment. Now, I still have that clear memory. I could describe it clearly to you. It was dramatic, a bit traumatic, and yet very life-changing. So that was only the first section of my drive. I had the next day of driving to continue thinking about what happened there. I was thinking, of course, first of all, very grateful to be alive, but then I'm also thinking, why? What does this mean to me? How does this change me? What message do I get from this experience? What lesson do I learn from this experience? We can joke, first of all, about all the things we put onto a bucket list, all the fun things we want to do, and try to make sure that we have good memories. But what's important? What was important to me is that I have a message to share to my kids. I have dad advice I want to share. I have stories to share to help my kids understand me better. I have lessons to share to anyone who will listen, so that hopefully you can hear my life lesson and learn from it and avoid some mistakes, make better choices, and make your future the best it can be. From that experience, I made a choice to start a YouTube channel and share my story. It was a dramatic moment, but it was a moment to be committed to change. I hope you never have the experience I had, but I hope you have the lesson that I took from that. Nobody is guaranteed a tomorrow. I hope that when our time does come, that it's as peaceful and quiet and not a mess for someone else to clean up. But I hope that before that time comes, we have invested in others. We have expressed to others what is in our heart to say. And I hope that whatever is important to you, you have had time to do. Therefore, right now, we need to pause and think through this. Think through what is important and think through what is urgent. And if there's an important and urgent message you want to say to somebody, then say it. If they're not listening, then make a video and send it to them. But if you have something important to say, do not allow time to win. Do not die with that message or that song still in you. Say what you need to say. Put it in writing, put it in a video, but put it out there. Do not let your message die with you. Now, I've shared many times, I love my kids. I want them to hear that over and over, and I regret not having said that 1,000 times over the years in the past. But it's on video now, and it can be replayed 1,000 times over. I hope the best for each and every one of you that listens to this. And in order to get the best, it's all about making good choices and thinking through the consequences of our choices so that we are best prepared for our future. So I hope that this video inspires you to think through your choices, think through what's important and urgent, and act on it now. Do not put off till tomorrow decisions and choices that are important and urgent and should be acted on now. I love you guys. I hope the best for you. I want you to have the best life you could have.